You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Oh, I agree.
Huge.
What'd you say?
Huge.
Huge, yes.
Gigantic. Largest degree.
I once had a job that was just data entry, and it was sitting in my cubicle with my headphones in.
With your sex books.
Exactly, with my sex books. That's where I listen to most of them. And no one
Did you see a bunch of people recommended you some on the second episode?
I did. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I typically listen to audiobooks. I like to listen to them while I'm going to sleep or in the shower and stuff. So
What? While you're going to sleep?
yeah.
You don't get like shy or like,
Oh no, I don't feel anything about these books.
oh my God. I cannot, I want to finish your quiz, but we can talk about that another time when we talk about books. But like, I cannot listen or read anything like that because I get shy. I start imagining it. I'm like, Emily recommended me this book series called like A Court of Thorn and Roses. And I was reading it in public and they started, and I was beat red. I'm just like, oh my God, I have to get out of here.
Really?
Like, I was like getting hot. I'm like, oh my God, like what is happening? Like puberty all over again.
No,
I can't, like, I'm just getting shy even just thinking about it.
no, for me, that's why I'm just like, oh, I love it the worse they are. Because like if they're like so overly raunchy and like it just becomes silly to me. Like I'm like, this doesn't feel like sexy at all. Like I'm just laughing, especially when like the dialogue is just so.
Oh yeah,
and, like, but it's
yeah.
supposed to be serious. Like there was one book that I listened to, especially when you listen to them. Oh my gosh, it's even worse because I'm just like, this person is like speaking this out loud. But they had like a sexy time, and then I'm just gonna say it right out. I'm sorry to any children. Don't listen to this part.
You should not be listening to this podcast.
Yeah, first of all, if you're a child, you should not be listening to this podcast. But the way that he described her doing some stuff to him, he was like, you're the Picasso of oral sex. Which doesn't seem
Meanwhile, she just like was spelling like a really like hard Pokemon name with her tongue.
What?
She's just like Kangaskhan.
What? What? Is that a technique?
Maybe.
What?
Just think of like the hardest word you know and like spell that.
How do you do that? Do you like, but you like chomp down when you speak. Like Kangaskhan.
Anyway, we're moving on.
Куда я попал? В жопу.